Good morning, my dear teachers and students of our college. January 12th of every year is very special. You know why? It is the National Youth Day commemorating the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, which has been celebrated from the year 1984. Swamiji believed in the power of the youth. He said, "It is the young, the strong, the healthy, of the sharp intellect that will reach the Lord. This is the time to decide your future while you possess the energy of youth, not when you are worn out or jaded, but in the freshness and vigor of the youth." So, this is what he wanted for the youth of this nation. The great works have been done than aspiring to become something. A far greater work is to sacrifice yourself to the humanity as well as to the society. Among various ways which Swamiji suggested to rebuild India and the Indian society, dear friends, when Swamiji gave this clarion call to the youth, it was very, India was in dire needs, in lot of turmoil. We were in the shackles of the British. So he said, what could change this great nation? His dream was, it's very nice quote, especially in today's time. It is something each and every youth should ingrain it in their minds. He said, the education which does not help the common mass of people to equip themselves for the struggle of life, which does not bring out the strength of the character, a spirit of philanthropy, a courage of the lion. As is it worth the name? So this is what he said for the importance of education and how it is going to build you into a very confident young people to help and to help not only yourself, your family, but to the society, and also not coward people. We need courageous people who are going to be the strength of this great nation. You know, we are in the 21st century and there is lot to look forward to address various issues that face our country as well as the world. Some of these are the climate change, biodiversity loss, rise in violent extremism, and inequality. India is now in a very unique position to take the lead and address the global issues with a relatively a large young population. Why I am telling you, in India, the youth population is more than 60%. So our country is um, really depending on the youth of this nation for what? To drive this social environment as well as economic progress in our country, because only when you attain these you can attain what our ancestors said, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. That is, the happiness should radiate not only within our country or within our family, it should radiate to the entire universe. It is very crucial, however, that young people should be equipped with appropriate skills sets to undertake the challenge and towards this education system. So how are we going to do? And you know, in 2020, a brilliant idea has been rolled out by our central government. That is our new education policy. Now it is making you to be well equipped to face not only to help our nation but to the entire world. The main important issues our new education policy is going to tackle is the critical inquiry, the mindfulness, the empathy, and the compassion, which are the four competent which are essential for the youth to address the challenges of the present day. So this is what Swamiji wants, the man making character building education. Our government has embarked on a mission of building a strong modern India to fulfill the vision of the great thinkers like our great Swamiji, that is Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat, following the principles of our Swamiji, that is together we all should grow, that is Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. Similarly, the path breaking initiatives taken by our country and our government are Digital India, which is seeks to transform our great Bharat into a very digitally empowered society. Skill India has also been launched to impart not only knowledge but each one should develop skill based education. So education should be skill based, and not only skill based, this skill should be used for our for making you to stand on your own legs as Swamiji wanted. So unless you stand on your own legs, how can you become Atmanirbhar Bharat? How can you? So all these Atmanirbhar Bharat is self reliance. You don't need to depend on any other country or any other people. This is our dream of our Swamiji. This was more than 100 years back. He dreamt for this great nation, especially thinking, believing and trusting in the youth of this nation. All these initiatives which are led by the government will only be a dream unless the youth of of this country, who are the major stakeholders, will fully involve to make this country into the dream what our great Swamiji dreamt. The government is making all efforts to invest in incredibly in the youth of this country because it is necessary in the ambitious task of nation building. And let me tell what Swamiji once said: arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Let us all unite and work for the country with purity, patience, and perseverance, as Swami felt long ago, and these are very essential for the success. My dear friends, today in this pandemic period, you know what we all need? The strength of the lion. You know, all the power is within you, like what Swamiji said. You can do anything and everything. Believe in that. And let me wish you all a happy Youth Day 2021. Thank you.